Alright, team, so this is the final stage for Mount Uber, whatever, the fire one where you get your rings. And I have plenty of 5 stars to take against this particular stage. However, I'm going to use 4 stars with a team power of 3483. As you can see, none of them have emblems on there, but I'm doing the stacking technique. So I'm going to hit fight, and what someone pointed out was all of the enemies are red. So all you've got to do is focus on playing well with your tiles, getting all the nonsense out of the way, keeping all the blues, and taking the right items. Now, I didn't take anything significant simply because I have two particular healers. But as you can see, this board isn't going very well. But you've got to play around, and you've got to make sure you make matches that are not of your colors that you took. And so they're going after Ryguard. So what I'm going to have to do is use Kirill and buff everybody. Because this particular board, as I said earlier, is garbage. And this right here hopefully will help get my purples off. Because I want to save my blues. Yeah. So now I have that to make. And hopefully they should be charged. Yep. So this should be a relatively easy process moving forward. Hopefully, in theory. So now all I'm doing is pretty much paving the way and getting these large combos. The larger the combo, obviously, the more damage you can deal. So, making sure I'm getting everything I need out of the way first. And in doing so, I get these large cascades. And is it mostly useless? Yes. However, you will occasionally get a cascade that helps you deal a bunch of damage with the tiles that you are looking for. So moving forward, I've got both ramming pulverizers. Yeah. So this honestly is going to be a cakewalk from this point forward, because I just moved all the tiles that I needed earlier on. Once you get the first stage, first level of any stage done like that, the rest of it should come naturally. And you're all probably thinking, why didn't I make that diamond? Honestly, I didn't want to, because once you make a diamond of the color that you have, all those colors disappear and you're stuck with whatever's left on the board. And I honestly don't like that. It's very scary, it's very frustrating, especially when you take lower leveled heroes. Yeah, so I err on the side of caution. Because right now I can see myself before getting to the boss running out of the tiles I need for my heroes to charge themselves. And I'm not firing Kirill yet because I don't know if I will be able to take any of my people like fully charged with full health to the bosses. The bosses, when they strike with their special abilities, typically they do a lot of damage. So now I'm not feeling so bad. I'm going to keep Ryguard charged because the bosses tend to they tend to do a lot of damage, but they do damage over time as well. They're fire, so I think they're going to burn us, but we shall see. Okay, so it's best to focus your area on one, and as you can see, the blue tile. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that, but the blue tiles were all on that one side, so fire at will. And so now you have the purple as well. Okay, so no, they don't deal fire damage. Or at least that one doesn't, which is a good thing. But now they're focusing on Ryguard. Okay, so I don't know what they actually do. I was thinking they were going to be the fire dragons, but they're not. Yeah, so they're not doing anything really to my heroes. And those attacks aren't nearly as strong as I thought they were. So if you have... Okay, well, that's not good. So if you have like these level heroes, say you don't have three of blue or you don't have enough, you can still color stack with a different color as long as you don't use green. Blue is just the most effective, obviously, but look at that. I got my rings with a 30, what, 34, 83 team power. Yep. And so, see, that's the problem that I have with these particular games. They don't let you go back and see how much power or team power it takes to actually beat the stage. I think this one, the final stage, said about 36 or 37. Maybe I'm mistaken. But as you can see, it doesn't take all of that. All you need is a really great strategy and great tile play with the right heroes, and then it's relatively easy. So if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Obviously, everyone's roster is different, but I can help you put together a team so that way you can get your rings, because those rings are hard to come by, y'all.